Hey everybody, it's Greg Rice. We're here in the Bucket, downtown Pawtucket, and we're on the third floor of our disaster.
Speaking of buckets, there's quite a bit of buckets
A lot of
collecting
buckets
water here.
full of water.
Yes, sir.
So Don's here today, and as always, we value Don and his take, so we wanted to get him today to tell us about what's going on with the market. What's going on with the real estate market? Okay, Don is managing partner, broker associate of Century 21 Northeast in Cranston.
Absolutely.
So he is in the mix. Don, what's going on?
Thank you for having me, Greg.
My pleasure.
Appreciate the opportunity as always. What's happening in the market? We got a pretty interesting take right now, and I can speak from experience. This is on the list side and the buy side.
Okay.
I'll speak to the buy side. I'm working currently with a buyer approved up to 1.7 million, and I'm working with a buyer right now at approved up to 350,000. So I'm seeing a lot of varied but still similar situations, even at these very varying spectrums of pricing. I'm seeing price reduction. I'm seeing longer days on market. I'm seeing a little bit easier, like for instance, in the 1.7 range of the buyers, the buyer that I have currently right now did not get offer accepted. Sellers holding out for that dreamland kind of scenario, buyer number, doesn't have to sell but wants their price, right?
Right.
Whereas the buyer that I'm currently working with in the 350 range, we were able to get offer accepted in an area that she wanted, very desirable area, actually, Edgewood, Cranston.
Yeah.
I'm finding that the listing agents are still it's kind of old hat. They're still doing the group showings. This property went back on the market, and I guess to maximize time, the listing agent chose to, after he put it on, he delayed all showings, and again, like that style we saw over the last couple of years, bringing everybody at the same time in the house, give it the feeding frenzy, and it was successful.
Yep.
However, we were the best offer, and we were able to come to an agreement. I will say that particular house has several issues. So we didn't waive inspection. We're doing the inspection, and that right now, currently, we're negotiating a pretty large discount off of that initial list price because it's discovered that there's some issues with the home that need to be done. And I'm not comfortable advising my buyer to buy this house as is, as we initially intended. So that's what she's kind of working with me on. So I'm seeing that shift happening in the lower price ranges, but in the higher dollar amounts, if they don't have that motivation to sell, you're gonna still see them. You're gonna they're gonna let it sit on the market a little bit longer, because I don't think the mindset of a seller right now is they're really not feeling that pain just yet.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's still fresh and new, this whole situation. And what I'm seeing is people are renting. People are choosing not to sell the property,
Right,
because they're not getting the price they want.
right.
They don't want to do the repairs that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
And they're not getting the demand. They're not getting 30,000 people showing up on a Saturday. So we're actually listing one on Smithfield Ave in Lincoln. The lady said, Greg, I've had it posted for the last couple months. I can't keep losing money on this.
On the listing
mortgage.
for sale. Yeah.
So now people are looking at us, and to us, a single family is,
It's a hot commodity.
that's
right
the easiest thing we could do for
Right.
you is manage your single family. But obviously for the realtors, you guys are going to have to differentiate and show your value now. Not anybody with a face and a name can sell a house in this market.
That's true.
You need to have your pulse on it.
You
And-
do have a beautiful face, Greg, I will say.
But I don't have a name.
Okay.
So I'm not qualified to be a real estate agent.
Okay.
Just the first and last, I don't have that. I
Okay.
just have a middle.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
So, anyways, Don knows what's going on. And if you want to get on Don's wonton, you give him a call on
Give me a call anytime, 401-954-0270.
So again, if you have any questions for Don, he gave you his digits. You can check him out If you have anything for me, post it in the comments field below. We'll get right back to you. Once again, Greg Rice here in the bucket. Your property managed.